Hello friends, women, children, men, my good friends out there, mainly to the grown adults and women. Today we talk about something that can be hard to grasp, hard to take in, hard to realize, and really hits you in the pride. It hits you in the pride, and it's very life-changing. That, my friend, if you've guessed it by reading the title of this wonderful video, is thinning, balding, losing your hair. It's definitely not fun. It's definitely not something that you look forward to, that anybody looks forward to as far as I'm concerned, unless for some reason you just don't like your hair and you can care less for it and you just shave it anyways. And my friend, this is probably not the video for you, but maybe this could be a video for a good friend of yours who may be going through some issues with thinning / balding. Like I said, it's you right in pride, directamente en el corazón, right in the heart, where it hurts. And I would know this firsthand because I, my friend, have experienced this so-called thinning, this so-called alopecia. Yes. Now, there are many different types of balding / alopecia. It can be being malnourished. It can be stress. And it can simply be just genetics and age. So it could be any of these things. So if you're balding or you're thinning, there could be many different reasons, and I would look to a professional, either like myself, a barber, or your dermatologist, regarding your hair and how it's looking and how it's feeling and what you're going through. So take all those things into consideration. What your eating habits, are you stressed? You have a lot of bills on your mind, you have a lot of things on your mind. That can be a #1 cause of stress. Or simply genetics. Maybe it just runs in your family, and it's just the way the cookie crumbled for you. There's many people out there with some beautiful, luscious locks, some just awesome hair, and they're just blessed. And there's people like us who have thinner hair, whose hair just doesn't, over time, and just in general, it's not fun to deal with. And after a while, you just want to give up and you want to just call it quits. I've been there where, trying to find the right hairstyle, the right haircut, what type of haircut, and especially when it comes to thinning and it comes to balding, it can be very, very difficult, my friend. Trust me, I know this. And here, the best part, el mejor parte. The part, my friend, where you get some good advice from me, where I'm going to help you deal with this issue because I, my friend, have dealt with it myself. So, one of the things that can help you is Minoxidil. Minoxidil is like the #1 thing that can help you. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, this can be a lifesaver. This can change your life. The thing is, you have to give it time to work. It's not going to work overnight. You have to be patient. I know this is probably frustrating when it comes to thinning your hair. It hits you right in the pride. It hits you like a ton of bricks. Feel like your world is falling apart. People are mentioning it to you, and it's just not going well for you. Within the past, maybe 2 to 3 years, I even just looked at a recent picture of myself, 2014, where my hair it looked thicker, it looked better. And throughout these 2-3 years, recent 2-3 years, I've had people mention it to me, whether it be, just the fact that, maybe just giving me subtle hints. And over time, I didn't realize it was thinning until it started to really take effect. It started to really go downhill for me. So they started mentioning it to me, and I was like, you know what? No, it's just my 2 little cowlicks on top, 2-3 cowlicks that, that I just have since I was a kid. But my friend, that was not the issue. No, that was not the circumstance here. The circumstance was that I was losing my hair. The circumstance was that I was becoming a man. I was no longer with my youthful hair, looking, great, I guess. But it's something very difficult to deal with again. And when you're young and your hair is just flowing and it's just growing, and when you're young, you really don't pay attention until it's gone. And when it's gone, when a good thing is gone, we can talk about relationships, we can talk about many things. When a good thing is gone and we take it for granted, it can hit us, it just blindside us, man. It can hit us like, and we just, like a tornado, we just don't know what happened. So, I can just really relate to that. I can relate to you that's watching this, looking for tips, looking for ideas. But to get into the solution, and again, my experience with Minoxidil, I've been using it for about a year now, since last March of 2016. Do not have any videos as of then in 2014, but I do have some recent pictures that I will be posting, and I will be showing this video here towards the end, or maybe even during as well, of my progress. Now, and just to give you an idea of what my hair looks like here, and if you look at it close enough, you can tell there's some slight thinning in the corners, and even in the this part right here. Yeah, that's probably the main part where I deal with thinning. Definitely difficult. Once I started to realize that it started really to happen to me, I was like, oh man, what am I going to do? Especially at the time where everyone's letting their hair go long, and doing the whole undercut thing and getting the man bun, and it was like, hit me right in the sweet spot. But you know what? I learned to deal with it. I learned to get over it, especially with the help of Minoxidil. I am a more confident person, with styling my hair and with my hair in general. So, again, the Minoxidil, and I'm just going to show you the box that I have from my local pharmacy or corner store or Walgreens. It's from Walgreens is where I bought it. So, just to give you a closer look at it. This is the 5%. This is the foam. I like the foam because you can actually control more, where the liquid, where it's just gonna kind of just lay everywhere. But with the foam, you can kind of you can direct it, and you can manipulate it to where you want. It's kind of like a mousse. Excuse me. Now, it doesn't hold like a mousse, and your hair may get just a little stiff, but for the most part, it's not going to do any damage to your hair or really be a styling aid, if anything. And just to go over what it says here, you simply remove the cap, you part the hair, just move the hairs out of the way, and pour it into your hand and just apply it. Simply just like that, just like you're going to style your hair even, or you're going to shampoo your hair. Just get it in there nice and easy. You don't want to be too rough, because you don't want to lose any more hair. You're not trying to pull your hair out, so just be careful with it. Put it in there into the desired spots. Like me, I put it in my main spot in the back and my corners here, and I've definitely seen some progress in the year. Definitely works, and it takes time, and I believe maybe in 2-3 years from now, after continuing the use of Minoxidil, I'll be pretty happy where I'm at. And I'm already happy where I'm at now. My hair has definitely grown thicker. I have more density, higher density in my hair. It has worked for me. So this product works. It works. You can get it at anywhere. You don't need much. You just need to have money and purchase this item. Now, this one is the 3-month supply. 3-month supply of Minoxidil. It's basically the generic brand of Rogaine. It works. Rogaine, it's the same chemical. The product itself, it does come with a cap, but simply, just to show you what I do, I simply just put that amount. This is just a little amount. I don't want to get too much, but I'll just kind of rub it in my hands and rub it in the desired areas. For example, I even put it on the top. This is really all it takes, guys. Just really simple application, and then you're pretty much good to go. The funny thing about this product is that not only are people who are thinning using this product, but there's also been young men that I've been seeing who have been using it for their facial hair, putting it on their facial hair. And I've tried it a little bit on my face because, you know, I don't really have much facial hair, and just to see if it worked. And I believe I did see an increase in growth, but nothing dramatic because I didn't apply it there. It wasn't my main concern. My main concern was the top and my corners here. And again, fortunately, it's been working for me, and I'm excited to see more hair growth. And the thing about it, it's not a hair piece. It's nothing you know, expensive hair transplant or anything like that. What it is, it's my very own hair. Simply by the use of Minoxidil. It's topical use, so you'll be using it every day. You use it in the morning and at night, so twice a day. Now, recently, I've only been using it at night, and I've still been getting progress. It's been a year, and I believe what's happened is that my body has absorbed it. My body is used to it, and it's just it's in my bloodstream, so it's working. It does work. So when people say that, you know, it's a myth, there's nothing that can grow your hair, there is. You know, there is something that can grow your hair. And just to show you the things that I use right here that I'm going to show you, besides the topical treatment here, Minoxidil, which is the main source if you're thinning and balding. This is what you want. Now, but now also keep in mind that, see, here's a little, kind of looks like what I look like. I mean, this is pretty much me, and now this is, I would say this is about me right now, if anything, and this is where I'm about to go. So it's pretty exciting. And I've seen a lot of videos out there, I've done a lot of research, and made sure that this was not going to hurt me in any way. And you know what, it hasn't hurt me in any way. It's just been doing what it needs to do. No bad effects on my body, no headaches, nothing crazy. It works. I would just use it in moderation. I wouldn't overuse it. You know, you don't want to just bombard your body with this particular chemical, Minoxidil. So, but with the ideas, one of the things that you want to do is the styling and the type of haircut. Now, when it comes to thinning, one of the best haircuts that you can get is going to be a nice fade, a nice tight fade, to maintain and take off the attention from your thinning areas, whether it be in the front or the back, and cut it down short. Now, if you're used to having your hair long, and it's just, man, it's really hard for you to make that decision to cut it really short or whatever on top, you know, do a gradual process. Whether it's, you know, you really have hair that's long, maybe 5 inches, and, you know, what you want to do is just go from 5 inches, go to 3, you know, maybe do a weekly gradual process, or bi-weekly. I think bi-weekly would be the best idea. That way people are not just shocked from you going from a gradual process. So 5 inches, the first 2 weeks to the second 2 weeks to 3 to 2 inches, and, you know, so forth. That way, when you're using this product, Minoxidil, it'll catch up. And that's what I did. I recently cut my hair today, and it looks fuller. My hair looks really good, actually. I'm really excited to see what more is to come. You know, it's, again, the great thing is that it is my very own hair. It's nothing else. It's nothing artificial where it just washes off or anything like that. The top things that you can do beyond the Minoxidil is going to be a blow dryer, volumizing your hair, and the haircut, like I just mentioned. Second thing would be the blow dryer, adding volume to your hair, and just lifting up the hairs and spending time with the blow dryer and getting more volume. I may do a tutorial on this on myself or someone else. Now, when you may notice, especially you may even get really discouraged now when your hair is wet, it looks even worse. You look like a wet cat, and it's just like, man, you're thinning. It's just more prevalent, and it's just not cool, you know. So you may get discouraged. You know, I've been discouraged as well, especially when you have people mentioning it to you as well. So it's just not fun. Second thing is the right shampoo. Now, the right shampoo, guys, do not stop using soap, please. Use a good shampoo. This is actually a very affordable shampoo, VO5 Volumizing Extra Body. A friend recommended it to me, and it's been working fantastic. There's a big difference between a regular shampoo and a shampoo that gives you shine, and all these things. When they say what they say, it matters because it works that way. But the best one that I've used is VO5, the Extra Body, and the conditioning. Second thing or third thing is going to be the product. This is the product that I've been using lately, by Vilan or Vilan, whatever you want to call it, Black Fiber. I do like their Gold Digger. I do like their other products. This product right here, let's see here, just to let you know, and maybe even a pre-styler as well to add more volume. But those will be the main. Okay, guys, now to the last piece of advice that I can give you, beyond my experience, beyond the products and the ideas that I've given already. The ultimate thing is confidence. And confidence in being who you are, whether you're thinning, whether you're bald or whatever, but just owning your style, owning who you are. Maybe, you know, the hair is just not there. Maybe it's just long gone and these ideas are just not going to work for you. But, you know, that's okay, because there's still tomorrow. And God has given you another breath, another day to live for a reason. And it's not just for hair. It's because you have a purpose in life. So that'll conclude it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching and you know, sharing my experience. A little tough, but you know what? I've accepted it, and I'm just really excited for Minoxidil and what it's been doing, you know, with my hair, and giving me that extra boost of confidence and helping me be able to keep some type of hair on my head, because, you know, going completely bald, to be honest, guys, is not my thing. If I ever had to, you know, I would keep it down, I would keep it low, but I would definitely not, you know, to go all the way shaved. I just couldn't do it. But you can always, you know, rock that shadow, that 5 o'clock shadow, not only just on your face, but just, you know, get, whether it's a number 1 or a half or very, very small, 0 even, where you still have some stubble. That's in too. You know, own that look. Get a tight fade. Make sure it's nice and clean. Upkeep is important as well. And this is Daniel Palomo signing out, guys. Thanks for watching.